Hi everyone, warm welcome to all. Today it's about the transits of August month, and it feels like a month where life does not let us stay on the surface. This is the month with solar and lunar eclipse, and it is not about some small event or some tiny external change. It is about life first tightening one area of our life and then exposing it, and then asking for a real correction there. And because of that, August may feel like very personal even before anything actually happens. And the main theme is the eclipses for sure, the transformation that they bring, and the new start that comes only after something old is properly managed or changed. So, this month is simply asking us to move forward truthfully. August starts with pressure on our peace of mind, our comfort, the way we communicate, our decision making power, and the emotional balance of life. As Venus enters Virgo at the beginning of the month, Mars moves into Gemini sign, its enemy sign, and Rahu enters Dhanista, Mars' nakshatra. So, right from the beginning, the atmosphere becomes mentally very active, slightly or majorly restless, and emotionally less comfortable. Peace may not come very naturally here, words may become very quick, and our reactions may become sharp. And we may feel that something has to be handled now seriously. But see, fast movement is not the same as the right movement always. That is one of the biggest warning of August month. Now, another important point here is Mercury. The direct Mercury now moves fast through Gemini to Cancer, crossing Gandanta and entering Leo sign. Saturn is retrograde here and moving very slowly in Mercury's Revati nakshatra. And even Jupiter moves fast from Pushya nakshatra, Saturn's nakshatra, into Ashlesha, which again brings Mercury into the focus. So, Mercury here carries a lot of this month, and that means our plans, promises, the guidance that we have from others, messages, negotiations, trade, announcements, or discussions may not give its full result in the first step. Something may be said or start but not fully understood, or it may need some correction. See, support may be available here, guidance may be available, but the mind may not be ready to use it properly yet. So, August keeps giving one message again and again, that is, do not react only on the first layer. Listen deeper, observe properly, and then respond. Now, the biggest turning point of the month comes through the total solar eclipse and the new moon in Cancer in Ashlesha Nakshatra on 12th of August. And Ashlesha is the Gandant Nakshatra to bring some major shifts, some endings related to our home, family roots, our emotional security, our belongings, our peace of mind, nourishment, and our private life. So, this eclipse can bring a new beginning related to all these matters. Some emotional truth is rising from inside. Our family pattern is clearly changing. The patterns are changing. Rahu brings the rhythm change here with its Dhanista entry. This can become the beginning of completely new chapter in our home life, our inner healing, belongings, or our personal identity. And then Sun enters Leo after crossing Gandanta here. And we have Sun and Mercury joining Ketu also. So, what begins as an emotional reset in Cancer with total solar eclipse slowly becomes a correction of our image, our pride, status, the authorities, our expression, and also self identity in the Leo sign. This is where the month becomes very personal. See, Ketu does not help expressing here. It reduces, rather, cuts, detaches, separates, and exposes what is no longer real in our life. So, if someone was carrying an old image, pride, old expectations, old role only because they were used to it, August may start removing that old layer gradually. And Pluto remaining in Sun's nakshatra Uttarashadha till December 2026 makes this even deeper. So, this Leo correction is not a passing mood only for August month. It can leave a lasting result around the power, the fame, our self respect, leadership, our children, creativity, and the way someone wants to be seen in the world. Now, here Jupiter is moving into Ashlesha becomes another interesting part. See, Jupiter is very fast moving here. It can bring blessings, guidance, support, understanding, and some light in our all efforts. But because everything is like emotionally and intellectually complicated, the blessings may not feel simple at first. Sometimes support or guidance comes, but we are still stuck in the old reaction, or just out of fear, we are not able to act on it. So, Jupiter gives help, guidance, blessings, but still demands maturity and patience from us. And Venus is the planet of love, comfort, is not comfortable throughout the August month. Throughout the month, Venus is under Mars's aspect, and Venus in Virgo, opposite retrograde Saturn in Pisces, while Mars is already pressuring Venus, can make our love life, our comfort, peace of mind, the attraction part of life, and the money matters feels very stressed. Jupiter's aspect on Saturn is a blessing here for sure, but still, this can bring emotional dryness, some distance, even disappointment, and overthinking in all our relationships. Or the feeling that something beautiful is not flowing as naturally as it should. So, this is not a month to expect comfort without any efforts. It is a month to reflect on what is real, is worth saving, what needs patience, and where peace is being forced only from the outside. And then finally, the month ends with the lunar eclipse and full moon in Aquarius in Shatabhisha, Shatatara Nakshatra. Now, this is very different energy from Ashlesha Nakshatra. Ashlesha holds, ends, and Shatabhisha exposes and heals. Ashlesha shows where we are tied up in life, while Shatabhisha shows what now needs release, some correction, or clean distance. So the month starts by making the inner struggle very visible and ends by showing what kind of future can continue after that struggle is addressed properly. The results can be seen through our social circles, our future plans, the group activities, our network, the wider life directions, or a personal realization that can now changes the whole approach of the life ahead. So, overall, August moves in circles of first emotional truth, then some ego correction, and then some visible release. For every one of us, some matter related to our emotional security, our identity, home, our close relationships, our values, or our future direction now become very important with this month. And it is best to keep up with our patience while reacting and use wisdom, our understanding to deal with any difficult circumstances. In the next video, we will see the zodiac wise personal impact for all the signs. I hope this brief transit of August month was helpful to you. Best wishes to everyone. Thank you so much for your time. Do share your experiences in the comments and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.